A very common topic when it comes to lymphedema is compression. So complete decongestive therapy reduces the lymphedema wherever it is, and then compression helps maintain it. There's also compression for other conditions other than lymphedema, such as chronic venous insufficiency, which if you start with compression at an early stage of chronic venous insufficiency to support the veins, you most likely won't end up with lymphedema. So today I want to talk about one company that makes several garments for both venous insufficiency as well as lymphedema. Sigvaris. Sigvaris is a very good company. There's a lot of really good companies out there, and I think it's important for people to start to understand that there's a lot of companies that make a lot of good compression. Now, they have no idea that I'm doing this, nor do I think they care. They're not paying me. This is a benefit to the patient. The more information that's out there and available to people, the more power you have and the more likely you are to get into something that is more beneficial for you. So today we're going to talk about a few products from Sigvaris. The first product is a CompreFlex transition. This is designed for people that have venous insufficiency ulcers or wounds, and it's transition because it's a transition from going from a multi-layered compression bandage for wound care in a wound clinic to getting out of that type of bandage into an elastic wrap. Now this is black, so it's really hard to kind of see on here, but this has different Velcro tabs. It slides up the leg. You can see it better on the picture. You get the compression. This is not for lymphedema. I often see this prescribed for lymphedema from wound care facilities, but this is not. This is a transition for people with venous insufficiency ulcers into healing, where they must help support those veins. This supports the veins. This does not support the lymphatic system. This is a really good product to prevent someone from getting lymphedema. This next product is CoolFlex Standard. CoolFlex is another product that is really good for people with venous insufficiency with minor swelling, but not advanced lymphedema. There's other products for that. This is an interesting product because it helps keep the leg cool for people that are a little more hot-natured. Also good for people with venous ulcers due to venous insufficiency. But this material is actually pretty cooling. I don't know if you could see through it. So it's cooling, and it also has an interesting, I've never seen this with a compression garment before, so this is new to me, but it has like bra clasps that connect into the material. So it's an interesting way to fasten it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I know there's several patients of mine that would have a hard time with this, but the nice features is that it is relatively see-through, it's cooling, so it's really good for people that struggle with heat, that need some lighter compression. Again, this is not designed for advanced stage lymphedema. This is probably really good for stage 1 lymphedema. Stage 2, probably not. But fantastic for venous insufficiency. Another great product. So if you're treating your venous insufficiency, supporting your veins with compression, you most likely will not advance to lymphedema. Awareness matters. Next two products from Sigvaris are the same. They're just for different parts of the body. So here is a inelastic wrap for the thigh. Inelastic means there's no elastic. Elastic is bad for people with swelling. Stop putting ace bandages on people. It's not good for them. This is an inelastic thigh wrap. This is an inelastic lower extremity wrap. There are knee wraps. There are foot wraps. This offers 20 to 50 millimeters of mercury. It's really good for people with lipedema. It's good for people with early stage lymphedema. It's good for people with venous insufficiency. Sigvaris makes a great lineup for early stage lymphedema, as well as swelling associated with venous insufficiency, and garments to support your veins so you don't get lymphedema. Do you hear the common theme here? There's two more products that I'm going to show you that I'm really actually excited about. This one is a nighttime garment. Compre Boot Plus. It has, here it is, this is to be slept in. It has on the inside, I don't know how well you can see it, but it has textured foam. So this is a nighttime garment with foam. The foam is comforting, but it's also meant to break up fibrotic tissue and help resolve that over time. Fibrotic tissue can be removed. It is difficult, but you could greatly improve it with the right strategies. And this is one of the great strategies. I've never seen this product before. I'm glad they sent it to me as a sample. There's also grips on the bottom so you can walk to the bathroom and not feel like you're going to slip. It looks fairly adjustable. It feels really good inside. So hopefully people could tolerate it. There's an opening for the heel, opening for the toes, but nighttime garment. Great for people with lymphedema, advanced stage, early stage, but nighttime garment's really more for advanced stage lymphedema, but good for anybody with lymphedema. The next product that I'm also really excited about is this, Comfrey shorts. I'm not going to take it out of the package because I can never fold things up and get them in. So here it is. This is phenomenal for people with lipedema, for people with some lymphedema that's traveling up the thighs into the trunk, genital lymphedema. This is something that's good for that too. This is 10 to 15 millimeters of mercury, so it's a little light. And some people just need a little light, especially if it's lipedema. Light compression is usually your friend, especially when you're starting with compression for lipedema. But I don't know of any other manufacturers that are making these. I have in the past have often sent my patients to sporting goods stores and say, hey, go get yourself some biker shorts for thigh genital truncal swelling. Actually did this yesterday. So I'm glad I got this sent to me. So now I have a sample I could show patients. Samples are very helpful because people could touch them. I could do more research on them because when it comes down to it, this is a catalog from Sigvaris, and there's a lot of products in here. There was one honorable mention that I wanted to show people because it's a great photo of this, which is a lobule kit. They call it a Compraflex Reduce Full Leg, but this is for lobes. I did a video the other day showing another product from Medi USA, but here's a great picture of that. So you could either get this as one without the lobule kit or with the lobule kit. So it depends on the need, but there's a lot of options out there for people. So I hope I could continue to do this, review some products for people, because I do think that the more information that you have about what's available out there, there's a lot of really good stuff. And the problem is the more stuff means the more stuff is not for you. So you really need to talk to somebody who's trained and understands all the different products, which is a feat in of itself. But you can't just pick one because they're for different purposes. I showed you some that were for venous insufficiency, for wounds, for all of that, plus some lymphedema, for lipedema. So there's a lot of different options out there. And if you don't have the correct option, then guess what? It doesn't work. It's uncomfortable. You can't get it on. It falls down. All of the normal complaints. So it must be correct. I hope this is helpful for people. If I get more samples from products, I will absolutely do this. I think it's important. There you go, Sigvaris.